out to clean the pasture spring, I'll only stop, rake the leaves away, and then wait while I watch the water clear I may. Can't be gone long. You come too. Going out to fetch the little calf that's standing by its mother. It's so young that it totters and she licks it with her tongue. Shan't be gone long. You come too. One of my first poems that ever got around to being published. And like many of my poems, it means a few different things. The pasture spring, well, that's me. That's the poet. I clean my mind, I clean my soul, I clean my thoughts, getting ready to write poetry for you. And the little calf, well, that's the poem itself. And like a good mother, I burnish it up and get it ready for you. But it's also an invitation. You come too. Come and read my poetry, learn about it. I suppose it's almost an invocation, not just a invitation. There's another poem I wrote that has a bit of that flavor to it. Come in. As it came to the edge of the woods, thrush music. Ah. Now if it was dusk outside, inside it was dark. Too dark in the woods for a bird by sleight of wing to better its perch for the night, though it could still sing. The last light of the sun that had died in the west still lived for one more song. Far in the pillared dark, thrush music went, almost like a call to come into the dark. Lament. No, I was out for stars. I would not come in. I meant not even if asked. And I hadn't been. That's a different sort of invitation, isn't it? Those woods, oh, those are the dark woods. That's the other side, as we might say. And you and I, we're out for stars this afternoon. I thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. I was out for a walk. I love to walk. Of course, it drives my booker, Kay, crazy. She never knows exactly where I am. I don't usually speak here at the cabin in Vermont. I usually hold court over at the Breadloaf School, which, he said modestly, I helped to found. But I've been thinking of getting a place down in Cambridge. I lost my wife a couple of years ago. Some of you know that. And recently had another loss. And I thought I would putter up around here and get a place in Cambridge. Anyway, I asked Kay if we might meet here in the cabin. She said that would be a good idea. Kay is always right, by the way. She is my secretary as well as my muse these days, now that my Eleanor is gone. And she asked me, what should we call your talk? Well, that was a tough one, because all the really good titles have been taken by those magazine fellas. Frost in the afternoon. Frost at night. Frost in the morning. Frost in the evening. Frost heaves. Finally, I said, why don't we call it Robert Frost Light and Dark? Oh, she said, that's a wonderful title. I like it too. Mostly I like it because I can talk about anything I darn well please. It don't make no difference. But I thought we might look at some of my poems and, some of the lighter bits and some of the darker bits as well. You have to excuse me if I begin to brag about myself now as both a poet and a speaker. I have apparently achieved a level which is referred to as of esteem. As in Mr. Frost is a poet of esteem. I suppose that means that to a critical few that are really supposed to know about these things, my poetry is worthy. Well, as we say in New England, that don't butter no parsnips.